Got me up all night,
Hey there, beautiful souls. I hope you are staying hydrated and well rested, especially if you're experiencing summer right now. We have made it to the 7th month of the year. July came at us pretty fast. According to numerology, the number 7 is all about spiritual connection and finding a deeper meaning to life and connecting with a higher power. The energy of 7 comes with renewed faith and optimism after experiencing hardship or struggle. So the energy of this month is all about recovering from how 2024 may have been surprising you, to put it politely. This energy is introspective and it's searching for deep inner wisdom. So if you didn't know, I give personal energy readings using tarot and oracle decks, as well as energetically connecting to your individual spiritual teams. And I'm so happy to announce I officially have a website. I'm so excited for y'all to check it out, and I'm so grateful to those who have been emailing me to get readings done. Y'all have been so patient with me as I figured out how I wanted to present myself to the world and honor my authenticity. So yeah, my information, my website is in the description box below. I offer other services, so if you feel like you need some spiritual guidance in your life right now, that's what I'm here for. Don't hesitate to reach out to me. Okay, so before we break down the 3 messages the collective received from our spirit guides for the month of July, let's go over all the major astrological energy we'll have access to this month. Starting off the month with some very tangible energy, Neptune goes retrograde in the Pisces constellation on July 2nd. When a planet is retrograde, all of the energy that planet influences is focused inward, so we're more likely to experience personal transformations during retrogrades. In astrology, Neptune is a planet of inspiration and collective consciousness and illusions. Neptune intensifies our intuition and it helps us be more compassionate. Neptune is also associated with the element water and is the planetary ruler of Pisces, a mutable water sign. So Neptune feels very at home here in the Pisces constellation. This Neptune retrograde in Pisces is essentially giving us a wake-up call, and it's removing the rose-colored lenses we could have been wearing that caused us to romanticize certain aspects of our lives that actually need improvement. This is a 5-month-long transit, and it will last from July 2nd to December 7th. A lot of times, we try to protect ourselves from the harsh realities of a situation. Escapism and illusion are very human coping mechanisms, and naturally we try to remain hopeful about certain things going on in our lives. This Neptune retrograde seeks to help you understand how that perspective may be holding you back and keeping you from receiving things that are truly meant for you. It can be uncomfortable to accept hard truths, but this Neptune in retrograde really is a blessing in disguise, and it will help your transformation in life become less strained. We cannot grow when we become too comfortable and complacent with where we are in life. It is important to stay grounded during this time and to show yourself and others compassion. This energy teaches us how to maturely handle disappointments and how to devote ourselves to healing. This retrograde will help you evolve mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. As the veil lifts and certain cycles in your life come to an end, ask yourself, what feels like it's falling apart in my life right now? Or what have I been avoiding dealing with? This will point you in the right direction of what areas of your life really need your attention right now. If you would like to get a personal energy reading from me to see how you can better work with this Neptune energy, since this is a pretty lengthy transit we will experience, you can head on over to my website. You can get 10% off of any of the services I offer with the discount code Neptune, and that will last from July 1st until July 7th. As well as the Neptune retrograde, also on July 2nd, Mercury, the planet of communication and transportation, will enter the Leo constellation. Leo is a fixed fire sign, so this passionate and optimistic energy will be influencing the way we communicate with people. The topic of conversations may be a bit more bold, or we may suddenly feel more confident communicating with others. And we also will experience a lot of creative energy to pour into our projects, but our attention span may be shorter than usual. We can also find we are a little more stubborn and unyielding when it comes to compromising and collaboration. So try balancing this energy with active listening. Make sure you are listening to comprehend, not just waiting to respond. On July 25th, Mercury enters the earthy, mutable constellation of Virgo. This will bring us a very organized energy and a sharp eye for detail. We can find our conversations lead to increased productivity, and the topics are generally more practical. Lots of progress can be made to your goals, but make sure you don't give in to perfectionism. You don't want to overwork yourself in the pursuit of accomplishing your goals. So very intentional rest days will be necessary towards the end of the month to make sure your relationship with productivity stays healthy. On July 5th, we will have a Cancer new moon. The moon loves to be in the sensitive, watery Cancer constellation. This energy will emphasize tending to your home and resolving any issues with your loved ones. This Cancer new moon energy will really help you process your emotions on a deeper level and develop more emotional stability. This would be a great time to deep cleanse your home to ensure that positive energy is flowing into your space. On July 21st, we will have our second Capricorn full moon of the year. So this will be the perfect time for us to reflect on how we may have intentionally used the energy of that full moon, or if you didn't get a chance to really set your intentions, how can you do so with this one? As always, I will post separate energy readings for the new and the full moon, so make sure your post notifications are on so you know when I post new videos for y'all. On July 11th, the planet Venus enters the Leo constellation. Venus is a planet that influences romance, love, and finances. So this energy is really going to encourage us to make big, grand gestures of romance and affection. This energy makes it fairly easy to give and receive love, so it'll be easier to express your love for all the special people in your life. Also, with this Venus in Leo, be careful of overspending. It will be super easy to be frivolous with your money and to splurge on certain things. Just make sure those are things you deeply want, and you'll still want them even after the heat of the moment cools off. July 20th will bring Mars to the Gemini constellation. Mars is associated with the fire element and influences action, aggression, and ambition. Gemini, however, is an air sign, so it fuels Mars's flames. Gemini energy brings creativity and intellect to Mars's actions. When it comes to our major goals in life, we are now able to broaden our perspective to see new paths to achieving these goals. So with this Gemini Mars and our broadened perspective, it will be easier to make big decisions. With Mars and Gemini, we have to be very intentional with where we place our energy in our lives. We have the opportunity to be very profitable when it comes to seeing the efforts of all of our hard work, should we choose to use our energy correctly. But on the off chance that we're wasting our energy on things that aren't in alignment or things that don't serve a higher purpose within us, we may experience a tricky lesson or two that can be a little difficult to navigate. We start this month with the Sun in the Cancer constellation. I like to think of Cancer energy as a large body of water with the constant ebb and flow of emotions and having to adjust to the crashing waves. But I will say that Cancer comes at the perfect time in the summertime, so we're heating up this energy. We're having a good excuse to stay inside, out of that heat, and really connect with our loved ones. And generally, our conversations are a little bit more serious in tone. The biggest lesson of Cancer season is to learn how to let things go, especially things that you can't change or you cannot control. Cancers are known to hold on to and hoard things, so this season it'll be so important to find balance between savoring that bittersweet nostalgia feeling, but also moving forward with intention. Now, on July 22nd, things heat all the way up. The Sun, which is the planetary ruler of Leo, goes home to the Leo constellation. Leo is a fixed fire sign. Fixed meaning it falls right in the middle of a season, so this means that fixed signs are generally more stubborn and set in their ways. Fixed signs have a strong sense of self, and when this energy is combined with the fire element, this means you have the energy of being very passionate about the things you believe in and having a lot of confidence in the way you move in life. Whereas Cancer season put an emphasis on nurturing connections with others, this uplifting Leo energy will bring the attention back to self. It will be easier for you to receive attention from others at this time. So allow your chosen community to adore you, to lift you up, to support you, or also to look to you for leadership. This is not the season to downplay or doubt your abilities. You have so much to offer, so let the world see you. Do things this season that make you feel confident and bring you out of your comfort zone, and try to always honor your authenticity in everything that you do. This Leo energy will reward your bravery and bold behavior with favorable outcomes. As always, remember to have balance. We don't want to be too selfish or prideful or egotistical during this season. Something that I find is even though Leos love attention, they also are very supportive and generous people. So don't lose all the things that make you so loved. Even though you know you deserve the recognition and the attention, still be your beautiful, authentic self during Leo season, and things will just flow exactly as they need to. So now that we have a deeper understanding of the astrological energy present during the month of July, let's receive the 3 beautiful messages our spiritual team has for the collective. And if you'd like to take a moment to just connect with your intuition and pick a number between 1 and 3 to see which message or messages will resonate deeply with you at this time. You are experiencing a time in your life where it's so necessary to tune out the noise of the world. You are no longer easily influenced by what you are told is true, and you are finding more confidence in your independent way of thinking. Your spiritual team wants you to know you're on the right path in deciphering what is true for yourself. You have been taught many things in life. The longer you live, the more you realize some things you've outgrown, or you've even come into new information that deeply resonates with you and it contradicts what you thought was true. Your spiritual team is commending you for taking the time to listen to the deeper wisdom within you. They're reminding you that often when we find solitude away from the distractions, that's when we hear the truth the loudest. You are being called to turn your gaze further inward. Your spiritual team is sending everything you need to your intuition, and you'll be receiving many spiritual downloads in the month of July. Make sure your home environment is one that facilitates peace and clarity. Declutter spaces that make you feel mentally busy and scattered, and have boundaries with the outside world so your home is a place only meant for you. Your team also wants you to remember the importance of protecting your truth. That doesn't mean going around trying to convince people your truth is the ultimate truth. They mean they want you to honor your authenticity and remain confident in your beliefs. Allow others to speak their truths without influencing your own. If you don't know that you are capable of amazing things, it is time to start believing in your own potential. You may have high expectations for yourself or push yourself way too hard, and you don't seem to give yourself as much grace as you give other people. This month, your spiritual team wants you to focus on giving yourself some grace, forgiving yourself for past mistakes, and trusting that everything you want in life is flowing to you in divine timing. You must remember that you are human. We were literally designed to make mistakes, not to fail, but because that's how we learn and evolve. You have been through many evolutions in this lifetime, and you still have so many to experience. Your spiritual team wants you to forgive yourself for mistakes you made in your past. Release the shame and guilt you feel over missed opportunities or plans that didn't work out as you meant them to. There's a new journey in your life waiting for you to be ready for it. Be compassionate with yourself this month. Don't rush to the next phase of life because you don't want to feel the discomfort of processing your emotions about certain decisions you've made that disappointed you. Instead, find peace in the patience. Trust in the divine timing your life is operating in. Your spiritual team never leaves you alone in your growing and healing, so call on them for support. Use this time to release. Find truth in your evolution. This will help you manifest your path forward with more clarity and peace, ensuring your journey is better than the last one. That saying that comparison is the thief of joy may be resonating deeply with you in this phase of your life. You have been doing your very best to navigate this tricky life as gracefully as you can. It wouldn't be life without some curveball coming to keep you on your toes, but it's exhausting to keep going and not see any efforts flowing back to you. But your spiritual team is encouraging you to stay focused and resilient. Don't give in to the energy of jealousy or bitterness when interacting with others this month, especially if you feel like they are where you want to be in life. It's so easy to allow those low vibrational emotions to bring your energy down, which invites more feelings like anxiety and contempt. Your spiritual team encourages you to counteract those feelings by having compassion for yourself and gratitude that you're able to witness great things happening for other people. There's more than enough blessings to go around, and your team doesn't want you to get too attached to the energy of lack. Surrender to letting God come in and fix what you consider broken or less than. Don't lose yourself in the process of all that you have going on in life. Stay gentle with yourself and true to who you are. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope it resonated with you and that you found some helpful tips to navigating this life a little bit easier. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already, and make sure those post notifications are on because I do plan to post more in July than I did in June. Fingers crossed I can get everything done. But yes, please check out my website if you are interested in some spiritual guidance. Tell your friends and family about it, share this video, all of that good stuff. I deeply love and appreciate your support here on this channel. We are growing slowly but surely. I'm excited to share this journey of life with you all. So take care of yourselves. Until next time.